When will Azure Latch update? It's been 3 to 4 weeks now, almost a month since the last update. Yeah, I'm running dry on content, guys. This is like one of the hardest games to make videos on, but I'm here with another Trello video, as you know, because actually, to be honest, they do sneak quite a lot. I'm gonna just say this now, completely unrelated. Well, it's related, but it's it's not thingy. I feel like this game has a lot of VFX and animations that are done in the background. It's moreover that scripting takes the longest because I don't believe they have as many scripters as they do animators. And yeah, pretty much, I think that's the reason why stuff like this is so slow. So just let the scripters do their job. I know it sucks, but let's pray for this weekend because, you know, what else we're going to do than just pray that it updates. But I'm not going to get distracted. This is a Trello video. I'm going to show you all the sneaks because we've been surprised, and you'll see why in a sec. Also, if you want to support me in any way, shape, or form, please consider subscribing. Only 16% of the people who watch my videos are subscribed. So if you're part of that 83% and you're not subscribed, why not, dude? But nah, I'm just kidding. It would mean the world to me. And yeah, let's just get on with the video. So before we start, oh, who's that good looking guy? Oh wait, he's there twice. I have to do this each Trello video, you already know. Really quickly, obviously, disclaimer if you plan to use any of these sneak peeks in the video, you know, appreciate it if you could credit the Trello. So if you guys want to go to this Trello, the link will be in the description. I highly recommend going to it because it literally has like everything you need to know about the game. Anything you want to know, you'll find here and extra. So here are the Trello managers. Thank you, Orange. Thank you, Will. And the workers, R7 and Noob, Koi as well, former. But yeah, just gotta credit where credit is due because it's very useful. If you see here, they have a channel for sneak peeks. This has literally everything on it. And the Trello people work really hard because sometimes there's like sneak peeks that they don't put into sneak peeks. For example, sometimes they post sneak peeks in general. Let's see if anyone catches on. And these guys are always on it. So there's stuff on here that you actually might have not seen before. But, I mean, we'll get started. Right, here is the future thumbnail for the game. It's already been drawn by Dirichu. I'm sorry if I didn't say that correctly. Honestly, they cook each time with the thumbnails. They all look great. This one looks awesome. The glow is cool. It's Bachira, of course. I think Bachira might be the main focus of this update. So, fair enough. Yeah, he looks super sick. Oh, the date of the date on the thumbnail, which is there, is the date that the art piece was finished, not the confirmed update. They have to, like, say that. That's funny. Anyway, here's some unknown stuff. Here's a picture of Bachira. This could be an MVP animation, but even the Trello is a bit unsure. As you can see, certain scenes up. These are two different pictures. It's not for Bachira, apparently. Okay, so completely regard what I just said. It's not for Bachira, but tell me what you guys think this could be in the comments, because I honestly have zero clue. I'm guessing it's a dopamine MVP animation rework. Maybe, but it doesn't have that sort of like raw pizzazz. It does seem like an MVP, maybe. That's what I'm guessing. This is really cool. As you can see here, former developer, left right, said Azure Latch rework is done. Just wait the update. And obviously that was replying to improved Azure Latch goalkeepers. You know, maybe the AI goalkeepers might be getting a little buff because right now they're in a decent spot. I don't think they're by all means overpowered, but they definitely have some weak spots. For example, obviously well-paced shots and curved shots, and also using straight shots at the opposite side to where the goalkeeper is will always pretty much guarantee you a goal. But if you're like lacking, then the goalkeepers are pretty good to catch you out on that sort of stuff. You can't really score point blank, but you can score from like just the sides. The goalkeeper's sides are just they can't get it. So if you just go up to them really close on the side, you can just kick it into the net for free, which I think is a bit annoying because you see some people who just do that because it's easier, and it's kind of just like, that shouldn't really work. But hopefully that might get addressed. But either way, it's very nice. So I'm honestly, I hope they don't completely mess up goalkeepers. Because right now, no one's really complaining about them. They've got issues, but it's nothing to make. It's not really affect the game all that too much. Yeah, I can speak English. Next up, we have a new possible map. Now, I mean, is it like every 2 to 3 updates, depending on the size, we get a new map? Like we always get new maps. So this is kind of interesting because we got a new map with the Rin update. Then Aiku and Baro came along, no new map, but seems like we might be getting a new map. Since they're posting this sneak, this looks like a map we might be getting. Furthermore, we've got this first selection map. Now, this was in the last sneak peek video, and you guys said it could be for ranked mode, it could be a map swap out, so But again, I'm just showing it here. But we've already gone over this, so there's no point in going over it again. The video where we discussed some of the old sneaks are in the top right corner, but I'm trying to go over the new stuff. Now, this is new. No clue what this is. Mysterious visual effects by JXBEJ. Yeah, very interesting. My first guess would be Chigiri, but another probably safer answer would be a rework on VFX, because there's another one for another unknown VFX. Says maybe Kaiser rework trail. I talked about this in my last video, but they could be reworking VFX on some characters, because that seems to be what this is. I don't think they would sneak a random character that they haven't sneaked before with a trail. Maybe, but I don't know. I think the most plausible would be Kaiser VFX, just like it says here in the Trello. So, but for this, I don't know. It could be a character like Chigiri because he's like got red and stuff. But my best guess is this could be a VFX rework. Probably the only pinkish characters are like Sai. Maybe this is a like VFX ult shooting rework. I'm not sure. I want to hear your guys like comments in the comments, because like you guys have way better ideas than me. But this is interesting. Looks like Shido Dragon Header from the PXG match. Could be for Shido though. This guy says this is clearly Chigiri. Interesting, honestly, no clue. It depends what you think. Now this is also interesting. So I'm gonna read the Trello here. Possibly Asagi's back heel shot during the second selection match against Win's team. This could very well replace Asagi's 2-gun volley because of Nelasagi. We know Nelasagi is kind of confirmed because they made a poll about it saying if they should delay the animation that they had to make a separate Asagi for all the Nel stuff. So there is a chance that they are replacing one of Asagi's moves to like give it to the new character and give the base one its own new move so that they can move over another skill. But a back heel shot would actually be really cool because I don't think that's been done yet. Well, it probably has been, but I don't really know. But what do you guys think of this? I think that might be awesome. So, but yeah, this is probably the back heel shot. The shots line up. It seems pretty plausible. Next up, I think we've seen this one. I think this has been on an old Trello again. This seems like quite unsure on what this is. Most likely the same concept as Asagi's Move It. Could be a steal move for Sai. Sai's ult is pretty lackluster. He has one ult move, and it's the shooting shot. So a steal move might actually be really good, but not sure what this is. Obviously, it could be an interaction between Asagi and Sai, or it could be just a new move, but, you know, we'll have to see. Also, tell me what you guys think in the comments. Now, this one's really interesting, because we all know how long Rin's Awakening is, and this looks like a rework for his Awakening. Now, I don't think they'll get rid of the current one, because the current one is beautiful. Like, it's really well made. It is the reason why it kind of took them so long to get the Rin update out. They're not going to remove it, but a variant for Rin would be really good. Like, I imagine this is if you're holding the ball, then it would play a different animation. Or, you know how Kaiser has a variation where if the ball's like not near him but above him, then he does that much quicker ult animation. I feel like it's going to be the same for Rin, where you can do a faster ult animation if you want, and I feel like that's going to be it. So I feel like, because you can use Rin's ult when you're not on the ball, I feel like this could be either if the ball's above you. I kind of doubt it. It wouldn't really make sense. I feel like this would be if the ball is on you and you use ult, then you do a different animation, which would be the disgusting, it makes me want to puke. So I actually think that's really nice because, you know, having a choice between a really long cutscene and a short cutscene is actually kind of a brilliant idea. People call this like cutscene latch or whatnot because there's always a lot of cutscenes in this game. So being able to have like a faster cutscene is quite nice. Here is a really interesting one, right? I'm gonna play the video here for you. So that looks sick. That looks awesome. So what we can see here is this is the crash shot. This is something that happens in the manga where like Rin is kind of projecting this image of his brother that he can't really beat, but it actually is Asagi that's there instead. So this could be an interaction. Also, that looks beautiful, by the way. Good job. This could be an interaction Obviously, we have the Cyan Rin interaction. This could be a Rin and Isagi interaction, but honestly, I'm not really sure. It's probably a variant, or like I said, interaction with Isagi. I mean, tell me what you guys think, because obviously this looks cool, but what would this be? Is it a move? Is it interaction? Is it some sort of special thing? I don't know. All I know is it looks sick, and that's the crash shot from the sort of the manga. I don't think this hasn't been animated yet. Yeah, no, it's the PXG sort of stuff. So here you can see where it's from in the manga. But yeah, very cool. But yeah, let's go on to the next one. This one's really cool. Yeah, this one's got a bit of backstory though. Unknown if this will even make it into the game, but I'll add it here just in case. No, it's not a rework of Kaiser Impact by any chance. Yes, Chatman did state that he made it for fun, but Am liked the animation. It all depends on if Am wants to script it or not. This was before the allegations, and it's already been cleared up. So, yeah, Chapter Man's no longer working on the game. I won't go into why, because I'm not really into that sort of stuff. But, you know, this is a possibility for what could be in the game. And so, very simply, he runs up, kind of hits him, and then here we can see he grabs him on the shoulder and kicks the ball whilst in the air. Apparently, it's not a Benich's rework, but either way, looks pretty cool. I quite like it. More buffs to Kaiser is always welcomed by me, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, one of the big parts of the video is Gagumaru is now confirmed. So pretty basically, right, Gagumaru, we've seen a sneak for him. We've seen the sneak from him. It's right here. I'm gonna just pull up the video and watch it. So that's very obviously an ultimate move. This is where he like saves it in the U20 match, right? Please be correct. It's the U20. Yeah, it's where he saves it in the U20 match. Now this is really cool because obviously this is going to be a goalkeeper style. Gagamaru is going to be a goalkeeper style. Obviously he's the goalkeeper. So what this looks like, it looks like to be a guaranteed goal, such as similar to like IQ's Snake. You know, if you spam the move and the ball gets in a certain range of you, distance, gets in like, you know, near you. This would activate if you press the move whilst, you know, the ball's next to you, and basically having a guaranteed save. Now, that's really cool. Obviously, this just makes it like a lot worse for strikers, but obviously he's not going to have his ult 24/7, so I think this might be a W. But either way, we're getting Gagamaru, we're getting a goalkeeper style. Finally, a style for goalkeepers. We will no longer have, like most people who play goalkeeper now play side just because they could do the pass. So hopefully, Gagamaru will have something just as good to get the ball to his teammates, because if not, then you'd be trading a pass for a, you know, guaranteed save. And, you know, maybe that might be cool. But then again, there'll be no point in Gagamaru if some people just want to stick with side because he has the better, like, passing option. But either way, very cool. We're getting Gagamaru. Very sick. Other than that, we've actually got some more stuff about Bachiro that I haven't shown. This is interesting. This is when he like basically I forgot the move of this, but it's just a very light kick that gets more height than you know, strength, which makes it go over the goalkeeper. Now I actually really like this because this is like very obviously such a fun move. Every shot we have in the game now is such an aggressive like shooting shot, you know, curved going straight towards the net, straight shot going straight towards the net. This would be the first sort of move that you really have to like outplay your goalkeeper to use, as it will go over them instead of trying to go through them, you know what I mean? So this might be really fun. If it's like if it works how it does in the anime, as you can see with the gif at the bottom, then I think that'd be really fun. But you'd have to be careful how you use it, because obviously the amount, if you keep using this, then they'll eventually like figure out, so you got to keep doing something new. But I actually think this is really unique. Instead of just giving him a normal shooting move, giving him something that gets height instead of like strength and shot. So yeah. Other than that, we have his ultimate move called the B shot, which I'll pull up right here. So that looks sick. This is obviously a shooting move he has in his ultimate. As you can see, he spins up, the ball's there, he's got the B next to him. The iframes are awesome, by the way. Wait, I just want to like pause on a cool one. Dude, that looks sick, man. I wonder who drew the iframes, because those look awesome. But yeah, this is an ult move for Bachira, obviously. And I mean, what else can I say for it? It's his B shot. Bachira's Awakening, we've already seen. Monster's Trance, haven't seen this one actually. This looks to be only a picture. Possible move for flow. This looks like maybe like a gain possession type of move, or is it? Oh wait, or is it could be another shooting move? How many shooting? If he has 2 shooting moves in his ult, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, yeah, this is quite a lot of sneaks for Bachira. They're really pushing this. But yeah, I wonder what this is, to be honest. Tell me what you guys think, because obviously this is where he scores against the goalkeeper. Does he score, or does it get? I think it gets saved, right? I'm not sure. Very interesting. I'm not really sure what that could be. We got possibly an MVP animation. Bachira's Fractal. No, I just put the name of the PNG. I'm not sure if that's actual name or animation name. Oh, okay. So, but yeah, this could be a Bachira MVP animation, which is nice. We've got one in the game, but the more the merrier. I mean, I'm not sure what else I could talk about. It's possibly an MVP animation. Yukimiya we've already seen. Honestly, we haven't seen much for Yukimiya. We've already seen that. Here is where stuff gets really cool. MVP animations. Now, there is this one called Tepid, which is Sai. Possible MVP animation or an add-on to other moves. I don't think a briefcase is going to be an add-on to another move, so I definitely think this is an MVP animation. One where you're stood looking like away, not facing the camera, holding a suitcase. Actually, it's a very cool MVP animation. We've kind of been running dry on MVP animations. I think we only got one with Baru and IQ update, which was the limited time one. So this is very nice. We've got this one as well. A rework possibly. This one for Asagi, where he runs up and he scores, and we've seen quite a few of this, but we haven't got them. Clown, maybe. Demon King. Like, there's so many here that we don't know of. But this one is actually, I think, our last sneak peek. Yeah. Very interesting though. This is another MVP animation, but this one was sneaked like today, I think. Yeah, added 5th of June, and it's 5th of June today. But watch this. Like, that looks sick, bro. Like, I might use that, because that looks so... Also, the veins on the arm, like the thorns, and then... Dude, that looks so cool. Dude, I mean, yeah. I feel like, hopefully, we'll be getting quite a few MVP animations with this update, because we've been kind of running dry with them. But, I'ma just hope that's the case. I'ma hope we get MVP animations, because we need them at this point. But I think other than that, that's all the sneaks. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I haven't been this is actually probably the week I posted the least. I genuinely not sure what to post on Azure Latch until it updates. I mean, actually, while you're here, give me ideas of a video you want to see on Azure Latch that you haven't seen yet. And by the way, I'm still trying to get access to the admin specs. Don't worry, guys. I'll never give up on you. There will be a video on that whenever I get access, maybe one day. But I'll see you on the next video. I hope you enjoyed, and subscribe. Is that what YouTubers say nowadays? All right, bye bye.